We've had the privilege to worship in beaches, under buildings, under bridges. And the entire time, as a kid that grew up in Montana, I said, just get me to the mountains. So that we get to worship in Colorado looking at this. And I just believe our worship is going to reverberate into the mountains. It's going to shift some things over the city and over the state. We're going to get a little undomesticated. We're going to get a little wild. You're not in a church building, so don't try to be pretty. It's time to roar, Colorado Springs. It's time to roar. Roar like a lion. Here's a crazy thing, everyone's like, how can you do these gatherings? We got press people up here, they're amazing. How do you do these gatherings? Why do you do these gatherings? We're the joyful church. We take worship into Portland. We take worship into Seattle. We take worship into we're going to be in Chicago in a couple days. We're going to be in Kenosha. We bring worship into places of devastation. Worship is something we do. For 2,000 years, the church has done it. Through persecution, through pandemic, through crisis. It's who we are. This is not political. This is biblical. My weapon is a melody. I raise a hallelujah. And now, not only are churches closed and we're in the middle of a pandemic, but our governors tell us we can't sing. It's like, and I remember looking at my wife and I'm like, is this still America or what is happening? And I felt like the Lord said, He spoke to me, I felt like the Lord said, you know what? Just take the party outside. Come on, let's give a shout of praise. Come on, give a shout. It's crazy, like protesters, Satanists, Antifa, whatever, they all come. I don't know if they're here today, and almost every time they come, at least a few of them find Jesus. And I feel like that's what God is doing in Colorado. We saw it last night in Fort Collins. Everyone said Fort Collins is so hard, it's going to be difficult, people won't come, the church won't come, there'll be protesters. And literally 4,000 people showed up. In the park. Unwilling to back down. This is a courageous hour for the Church of America. And I want to thank God for courageous leaders in Colorado Springs. Come on, let's just give it up for the pastors of this city. Beautiful men and women of God.